Wale was, I know we all seen that interaction between Wale and Kai last night at the BET Awards. Wale was backstage, Kai was backstage. Wale came up to Kai, hey, what's up, Kai, what's going on? You know, as Kai, he always does, got good positive energy. He says what's up to him too. And then he asks Wale, what game are you playing on Twitch? Then he tells him, Mario Smash Brothers. Kai then says to Wale, I beat you in that game. They laugh about it, good positive energy. They go separate ways. Kai goes inside his truck and he's like, I feel like that guy is somebody important. I don't know who that is, but I think he's somebody important. The chat says, that's Wale. And then Kai says, they saying that's Wale. Call that man Wale. He said, I think that's Wale. They saying it's Wale. And then the driver that was driving Kai was like, that's Wale, Lotus Flower Bomb. You don't know that song? Kai was like, oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. You know, he don't know who he is, but he kept it positive as Kai always does, right? I guess hours later, since everything went viral, you know, Kai's on stream, so it's live. It goes viral that Kai doesn't know who Wale is. Wale feels some type of way. He sees Kai inside the BET Awards talking to Snoop Dogg, and he goes up to him and says, hey man, you got me looking crazy online. We gonna have to talk about this after that. And then Kai just like, oh yeah, no problem. Just same thing Kai always does, being Kai. I personally think that Kai doesn't know who Wale is. Let's be honest. Wale hasn't been consistent for the last couple years. He hasn't. And Kai's part of the younger generation. You know what I'm saying? They grew up to drill music and dancing around and stuff like that. They not listening to Lotus Flower Bomb. Let's be honest. They not listening to Wale. Wale he's always had this pride with him his whole career. And he has to realize it's only going to get worse right now for him because he's getting older and this new generation doesn't listen to that type of music. At least for the most part, they don't. So I think this right here is going to make Wale look bad. It is. Kai's gonna look good in that situation because he kept it positive throughout the whole situation. Even when Wale pressed him out, he still kept it positive. I think the old generation just gotta realize that you had your time, man. If they don't know who you are, they don't respect it, it is what it is. But I genuinely think that Kai doesn't know who Wale is by the interaction that I seen. But it's just my opinion. But it's relatable.
Not messy.
No. You do this every time. What we been messy about? Tell me one thing we been messy about.
So Sherry, we're not messy?
What we messy about?
My mans?
Your mans?
Yes, you look good. You look good.
Daryl Granberry?
That's in the court.
Oh, okay. All right. Sherry, we're not messy.
No. You do this every time. What we been messy about? Tell me one thing we been messy about.
So Sherry, we're not messy?
What we messy about?
My mans?
Your mans?
I usually mind my business, y'all, but Kai Cenat actually pressed the Shade Room over their comments on DDG. He pressed them because he was like, why is y'all lying on my mans? Like, come on, bro. Like, why is y'all putting out false stories? After which, DDG goes on stream and he proceeds to say that the Shade Room are just bitter-ass, hating-ass black women that hate black men. And he basically said that no matter what the truth is, they will always report and bias of a woman, even if she's wrong. And he said that their platform has showed over the years they hate black men. They continue to push false narratives, bad, you know, anything bad, but they never post when black men are doing good or doing anything positive. They only like to, you know, feed on negative energy from black men. And And I find it funny because it's like, I'm not surprised, especially being that the owner is a Nigerian. I'm not surprised. I'm so not surprised that this is going on. Like, come on, bro. Everybody know the Nigerians messy as fuck. Y'all ain't never seen they African stories. The shit they make up, you gotta be messy to make up shit like that. But, you know, I guess it's part of being a celebrity. A black male celebrity. Nobody's gonna fucking like you. It don't matter what you do. They hate on you. They just waiting on your downfall. They love Kai Cenat right now, but let something go wrong with his relationship, they gonna be ready to tear this nigga down too. Like, so it just be a matter of I don't know. I do feel like the Shade Room is definitely more so a female-based platform. But they do show like crazy ass bias. I mean, insane bias. They still haven't even posted none of the evidence against Megan Thee Stallion for lying. Like, that's how you know they fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They pick and choose what they want to post. Why they didn't post that the CEO of Rock Nation got sued by her own daughter? Why they ain't post that shit? You feel me? The Shade Room be full of shit, bro. They pick and choose. They're not really journalists. They just like drama. You know what I'm saying? Dead ass.
More update on the developing story and other trending news in the world of sports and celebrity entertainment. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also to subscribe if you're brand new to this channel. Until then, we'll see you around. Thank you for watching. Be blessed.